Hey everybody, this is Shem with Heart Studios, and today I'm going to be drawing one of my favorite superheroes. And as I draw, I'm going to be giving you a detailed analysis of what's going on in my mind so that you can add my tricks to your skill set and take great strides towards becoming the artist you've always wanted to be. So if you start by drawing a rectangle of any size, I'm going to show you how to divide up the sections of a human proportionally according to the size of that rectangle. So if you get out your pencil and paper and draw with me, that would be awesome. Draw your rectangle, and then what you're going to do, if you can eyeball and measure it, great. If you need a ruler, that's fine too. So measure roughly in the center of your rectangle and draw a line horizontally and vertically. Okay, so make like a window. Then we take this square down here and we're going to divide it into half. So roughly half. The one at the top, roughly half. So the human body, the superhero, is divided up into 8 heads. So we're going to divide these 1, 2, 3, 4 squares into 8ths. So now we have 8 heads. We can label it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm going to show you where the parts of the body fall into these 8 categories. So the head is obviously going to be at the top. And I like to put my pencil on the side because it gets me out of the mindset of perfection. This seems to be more rigid, more detailed, more fine lines, but this is more loose, more energetic, more life. So if you hold your pencil like this to make a gesture drawing, it will add more life and energy to your drawing. So I always do this. If you can't do it right away, practice makes perfect. So turn it to the side, and I'm using a technique called shape it out, where I look for the shapes inside the thing that I am drawing. Because everything, if you break everything down, they are made up of simple geometric shapes. So we have an oval for the head, then the neck goes about here, and we have a line, a horizontal line for the shoulders. So the pelvis is going to be here in number 4. Then we're going to have 2 sockets for the legs, for the femurs, and they're going to go down here. Okay, then we're going to have the kneecap just above line 7. Then we're going to have the calf. It's going to come down all the way down to 8. Okay, then we have the torso, represent with a circle. It's good to be in the mindset that your torso is a sphere, because if you don't, your torsos can look very flat. You want to think about them as a sphere because they are spherical, and there is a cave-in oval where the abdomen is, the ab muscles, stomach muscles. Okay, so then we're going to have the elbow, the arm come down to where the elbow rests at the belly button. Okay, then the forearms, and the forearms are going to come down, and the fingers are going to touch mid-thigh. So if you're just standing and you're resting your arms down, you'll see that your fingers touch mid-thigh as well. Okay, so now we have our skeleton. So from here we can build out and put the meat on the bones. So let's make the neck. The neck is going to attach itself into the clavicle or the collarbone in a U shape. Then the trapezius muscles are going to come down from the neck and they're going to attach into the shoulder or also into the clavicle. Then we're gonna make the shoulders or the deltoids, and I do this by making the outside a curve and the inside a curve up in a diagonal line to the collarbone. Then we make the triceps, and the triceps are going to be rounded on the outside, going flat into the elbow. And then the bicep is going to be an oval, and it attaches itself into the armpit, where also the this is the pectoralis major, and it attaches itself into the armpit as well. All these muscles are going to attach into the armpit. Now the forearms are represented by a triangle that jets out here. Jets out, goes down, and the inside is rounded and flattens into the wrist. And instead of making the hand straight out, I'm going to make a fist balled up, because our superheroes have balled up fists. They're ready for action. So I'm going to do that by creating a diagonal line this way, and then the thumb lapping over the fingers, clenching a fist, and the meat of the thumb right there. Now we have our arms completed. So now let's take from the mid bicep, and we're going to make a diagonal line. That's going to be our latissimus dorsi, or the lats for short. Okay, and then diagonal line, straight line into the pelvis. Diagonal line, straight line into the pelvis. Okay, now we need the legs, and the legs are exactly like the arms. You have an oval for the bicep, so you're going to have a large oval for the quadricep, or the thigh muscle. And then the calf is going to be just like the forearm. Let's draw our knee first. We have like a space for a knee, and then the triangle that jets out attaches itself into the ankle, rounded on the inside, flattens into the ankle. And I'm going to draw triangles for the feet, because our foot has this nice arch where it attaches itself into our leg, our calf. So there you have it. I think that's enough for you to chew on for one video. So we've established that if you draw a rectangle of any size, you can divide it in half and then into eighths, and figure out the proportions of your superhero, starting with the skeleton and then adding the meat to the bones. Stay tuned for the next video, where I will show you how to detail and shade your character. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that it took your artistic skills to the next level. And I just want to say a huge thank you for all of the likes and subscriptions that I've been receiving. It really lets me know that what I'm doing is helping you improve as an artist. And that is something that I never had from anybody as a kid. So to all my viewers out there, may you become better than me one day. Peace.